Right, the flue kit has arrived. These big boxes with long tubes, short tubes, sleeve, bends, brackets, all sorts of things. So you're going to start installation. After cutting, I went with grade 50 and just work out all the edges, shape them up. There was a bit of adhesive here, clean that up as well. And now I'm gonna go through the grades all the way up to 3000. All the edges are done. Ready to put it down. After base is prepared and leveled out, it's a granite slab. I didn't have one piece, so I cut it in 3 pieces. Big on the front and 2 little ones on the back. They will be mostly covered by the base of the stove anyway, so the joints will be barely seen. So now I need to get a stove into the position on top of the hard slab. I've set the layout out on the floor just to measure up to see how far my stove is going to be off the wall without any extensions. So if that line there is the edge of my outside wall as a cross section, this bracket sits off the wall, that section of chimney will sit that far off the wall. It's about 60-70 millimeters off the wall. Wall thickness is between this line and that line, so that section of tube of chimney will be within the wall, and then inside the room we'll have this section here, and that's where the vertical tube pipe from the stove is going to go straight up into this bend. So we got from this point, center of that is 370 millimeters to the center of the tube, and then that will give me, if that's the point of exit of the wall, then from where this angled part of chimney is coming through the wall, from that point down to this point, it's my height for the first pipe. So just need to transfer these measurements onto the wall and I can start drilling. That pencil line there, 885 millimeters away from the corner, which would be my distance from my stove. So I'm going to take this wall liner, place it onto that center line, mark up around it, and then I'm going to drill the wall in that angle of 45 upwards, slightly bigger than the line itself. There you go, hole is marked up. It's elliptic hole, and I got center point here as well, so I can drill with a long drill bit on 45-degree angle all the way up through both skins of the wall, and by that I'll have my guide hole on the other side. I'm going to drill a series of holes around the outer side of that pencil line, only about 1 inch deep, and then after that I'm going to turn the drill on angle 45 degrees and use them holes as a pilot guide holes, and then drill upwards on 45. You can always use one of these magnetic levels just to make sure that you are drilling 45. So just keeping it, doesn't have to be exactly a few millimeters here or there. it's not big deal. There you go. That's the series of holes. You can see just an outside edge of that pencil line. Now I'm going to start drilling on angle 45° upwards, using them holes as a guide holes. After drilling perimeter and the center line all the way through, just the center line all the way through perimeter, I don't know, can it be seen? Yeah. I'm going to chisel it out. Once the inside is drilled out, then you're going to repeat the process on outside by drilling downwards this time. And this is the inside hole. You can see the center point line there. I will have to clear all this rubble before inserting liner or sleeve. After drilling all the holes, you need to chisel it all out. Once the hole is drilled, push in the liner and then slide the T-piece. Once all outside bits are done, connect your insides and the stove. I'll do this in a minute. Cement it all up. You can still see daylight through. But I'm really itching for it. I want to try to see how it's going to burn. So I got some wood in there. Stove sitting nicely on the slab. An outside bit. It's all complete. I'm about 2.5 meters away from the roof. That's a hip end. So 2.5 meters from the hip. Way over meter, about 1.8 meters above the eaves. So it's all legal. 45° angle inside. All strapped up, ready to go. So either, whilst we still got a bit of daylight, I'll cement that in, or tomorrow morning I'll cement it in. I'll see how it goes. Gonna clear the rest of the tools out, and it's pretty much just knock it up together, push fit, locking bands. It's very simple. I never really got myself into it before, and it took me 3.5 hours start to finish. So I'm well happy with it. Just need to get it inspected now with building regs guy, and then it's all good. There you go. That's how you do it. Twin wall chimney flue installation. Thank you for watching.